Right, so we've got here today Patrice, Herbalix, and can you introduce yourself, Patrice? Because we want to know more about the human system and how we can live more healthy lives.
Yeah, I'll introduce myself. So my name is Patrice. I'm also known as Ankara Ashay, and I am a holistic therapist, meaning I work with people at the level of the mind, body, and spirit, making sure everything is well, because we all know everything is connected. So the
Mm-hmm.
more healthier we are on a physical level, that shows on a mental level, it shows on an emotional level, it shows on a spiritual level. So
Mm.
it's about rejuvenation,
Mm-hmm.
vitality. How do I stay healthier for longer so I can really enjoy my time here on earth?
Wow, that's awesome. And this is what we strive to do as humans. People try. I noticed my mom just died recently, 6 days before her 93rd birthday. And through the years I've known my mom, she believed in healthy eating. She wouldn't just eat just anything. She stick to a healthy lifestyle that, and I think that contributed to years of growth.
Mm,
Don't you agree?
definitely, definitely, because it's
Mm-hmm.
consistency. It's
Yes.
consistency, and the more we keep to what we know works for us,
Yeah.
because there's so much different diets out there. But
Mm.
once knowledge of self is everything, so
Yeah.
once we know ourselves and we understand ourselves on a cellular level, on a biological level, on a physics level, we
Mm.
know how to keep ourselves vibrant and
Yes.
fully um, in a state of nutritional balance.
Yes, because I've noticed when you walk in earlier, you were glowing, your face had a glow. And that is not normal. That must be your lifestyle choices that bring out that beauty in your skin in general.
Thank you.
And some people strive for that and they spend loads of money on that. Is there a more economical way of staying healthy as opposed to going out and spending loads of money to do Botox and all sorts?
Yeah, the main thing is diet. It's
Diet.
literally not just what you eat,
Mm.
but the moderation and
Mm.
how you eat it. So it's
Right.
something that I've used and I found it very, very beneficial, which is food combining.
Mm.
Food combining helped me because I didn't have to change my diet. I
Mm.
just knew to eat more of this
Yeah.
and less of that. And I
Okay.
found because I wasn't cutting anything out or
Yeah.
going too drastic with it, it was easier to maintain. So
Okay.
with food combining, it's understanding, okay, I know a fruit is good for me, but when is better time to eat fruit? Is it in the morning? Is it in the AM or PM? So
Mm-hmm.
you find when you first wake up,
Mm-hmm.
your body's ready to absorb more. So if
Yeah.
you put something that's not so nutritional in your body's gonna gobble that up. And the next thing your body's not gonna have so much space to absorb from. So the
Mm.
best thing is to eat the most nutritious thing you can in the AM. So if that's like your fruits, your mango, your papaya, dragon fruit, lychee, anything
Mm.
that's nutritionally rich, eat it in the morning, and
Yeah.
then it's like you give yourself a better chance throughout the day, and your body's soaked up all the vitamins and all the nutrients from that food.
So you
And
say
as it
start.
goes on, it's harder to get the most from it because your body's working.
Okay. So fruits in the morning, they call it 5 a day. What
Mm-hmm.
mango, whatever you can find, and then throughout
Yeah.
the day, lots of water.
And then yeah, what is everything? It just
Mm.
keeps your system able to flush out and detoxify. So sometimes it's not that we're not even getting enough. We could be
Mm-hmm.
eating this healthy food, that superfood, spirulina, chlorella, you name it, we're eating it. But your
Mm-hmm.
body's not absorbing it.
Yeah.
So you're thinking, hang on, I'm spending how much in Holland Barrett, how much here and there, and why not looking healthier? It's
Mm-hmm.
because if we don't take time to detoxify the body, first and foremost, it stops our organs running efficiently. So
Yeah.
obviously the liver is cleansing, it's detoxifying. The
Mm-hmm.
kidneys are flushing, detoxifying. So if we haven't dealt with like the organs first and foremost with the cleanse and detox, then everything is just running slower. So if you thought, okay, what's step one? I want to work out how do I live a more healthy, vibrant lifestyle. First thing is to detox.
Detox,
Because you
okay.
can't just put all this healthy stuff into a full body full of toxins.
All
There's
right.
not space for you to absorb it.
I
But
understand.
once you cleanse out, flush out, then when you put the nutrients in, it's going into your body, deep into your cells.
That's
And
awesome.
that's how you start to thrive.
That is awesome. That is awesome, you know, because at the end of the day, sometimes you feel like your body speaks to you in different ways. You can know when something is wrong.
Yeah.
It's like if you have a car and something is wrong, the car bring up a signal or a light. The body does that too, you know. So you know it's either time to change your food diet or time to. So you know, in the past, I used to rush to the doctor for different things. I've just come back from Jamaica where I've found out so many different bushes for all different ailments, and it's awesome because I came back and I've noticed a big difference in my body in terms of back pain, chest pain. There's a bush for everything, and it makes me just more conscious.
Yeah, definitely. When I find things like that out, it just opens my heart. So it's like give thanks. Give thanks to the Most High, give thanks to the Creator, because
Yeah.
it's like He just patterned everything. So every single element, disease or distress, there is something. When we look back to nature, there is something. There is something there.
That's
so
awesome.
Just, again, like just give thanks to the Creator. That's what it shows me. When I seen tropical fruit, like so much different types of fruit. For the first time, that was my first thought as well. Like, God made all this. Like, it just makes you more grateful. For me, it's literally just that abundance of resources that we have here on Earth and in the tropical climates just reflects the abundance of resources that the Most High carries and that the Creator carries. There's an abundance of resources. So the more that we are able to partake and receive the nutrition from the food and the food, the more it's like we're receiving nutrition from the Most High, because
Definitely.
that's what's been bestowed on us to receive.
Definitely.
So another level of gratitude
Yeah.
coming from us.
I strongly agree. Because growing up in church, we sang this beautiful hymn. It said, all good gifts around us are sent from heaven above. And it's like they said, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. God has given us, He's given it to us. So it's for us now to know how to use it to our own beneficial system. Make it work for us. Because it's all just like God give you things on a plate, but you have to know what to do with it.
Definitely, we have to recognize in it. And that's what we were saying about knowledge is power. When you've got the knowledge, now you're able to recognize.
Yeah.
So let's say with the bush, long time before you would just walk past it and you wouldn't know, oh my God, that's good for fever, or that's good for stress, that's good to get down high blood pressure.
Yeah.
We recognize. When we know, now we can recognize, and now we recognize it, there's another different level of respect
Yes.
going from you to nature.
Yeah.
So it just amplifies your relationship.
It's awesome. And it
everything.
just make you realize that the human body is so susceptible to things around it. Because, for instance, I suffer from hay fever. And because I've been drinking the bush, I've noticed it sort of restrain me, prepare me that when I'm going out, at least I've had my bush tea and my eyes and my ears and throat don't itch so much.
Yeah.
But when I didn't drink the bush tea and I went out, oh my God, I was itching. I had to run into the pharmacy and buy the tablets to contain the amount of discomfort I was undergoing. So it's just to show that you have to take control of your body in general. You know, earlier you was talking about your tummy, and I was laughing to myself because when I'm walking, I pull my stomach in to keep my my belly flat because I don't like, but can you elaborate on what you were saying earlier?
That's what I was saying. A lot of the times when we notice that our belly starts to look bloated or belly starts to look big, a lot of times it's not even fat. It's because a digestive, your digestive system isn't working as efficiently. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times, if we go into the colon now, there's a big backlog of waste and
The
toxins.
colon. What's the
The
colon?
colon. So the colon is the organ that helps flush after the food is gone from the stomach, and it goes into the small intestines and it's broken down. It then goes into the colon, and the colon is what pushes it down into the rectum so it can come out as feces.
Okay.
So what if the colon has like a backlog? Because think about it, how many times people eat, like we eat so much, and the equivalent to the big plates we eat, it's not all coming through,
Mm-hmm.
meaning that it's harboring, it's getting stuck in the body.
Mm-hmm.
And it depends, because let's say if we don't have the right amount of wet foods,
Mm-hmm.
the right amount of fruit, the right amount of greens and veggies,
Mm-hmm.
it can get stuck. It can get stuck,
I
and there's not enough
understand.
water to make it soluble so it goes through your system.
Isn't that
So, and
awesome?
even gas, like I said about the fruit combining. If I have, let's just say I have like traditional like breakfast. Let's say, I don't know, I have my beans, I have some eggs, and everything like that, bread, whatnot. And then after, I think, okay, I'm gonna have some fruit. Let me just have some apples and grapes and strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've had that big dense meal first in my stomach, how the body works, the body digests whatever takes longest to digest first. So
Okay.
because I've ate the fruit now, my body will be taking hours to digest my breakfast, and the fruit's here, and the fruit's just starting to ferment in my gut. So when
Okay.
something ferments, think of like the beer, it starts to go fizzy and big and gas and gas and gas. You
Oh.
know, when you open the bottle, it goes shh. That's
Yeah.
what's happening in your gut. When you have
Okay.
your heavy food first and then you have your fruit starts to ferment in your stomach, and that's
Oh.
where you get people with a lot of, it's literally just gas from poor food combining. And there's
Okay.
other things like with your rice and peas, and with certain things that are very starchy,
Mm-hmm.
when they're just more of vegetables. Let's say the yam, you notice it's got like that sticky, slimy texture. That texture helps it to be broken down into your system more
Okay.
better. But when you're having starches such as more of the flours,
Yeah.
more things that are a bit more artificial, now
Mm-hmm.
that's when the body struggles to break that down as efficiently. So that's when
Mm-hmm.
you get more of like, yeah.
Well, I've learned so much today, Patrice. I'm ever so thankful for all that tip. I'm 56 now. I'm hoping that as I grow older, that be eating more wisely, because I've cut down a lot on oil, and there's butter. I find that I don't eat too much of.
Yeah.
Sugar, I was surprised the other day when I went to work and they didn't have any sugar, and I drank the tea without sugar, and I didn't notice the difference. So it's just habit. It's a habit.
Yeah, definitely healthy habits.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'm on the right track, but
Yeah.
you can never know too much. And it's always good to tell others, because a lot of people struggling, and I see a lot of people my age and younger, they're walking around with stick because of things that are happening to them, because obviously there's a problem along
Yeah,
the way when it comes to their diet.
definitely.
And it's time that we take full control of our lives and on our situation. So is there anything
Definitely.
you want to add before we close?
I feel like you summed that up so beautifully and eloquently.
Oh,
So
bless you.
yeah, give thanks.
Thanks a lot, Patrice, and thanks for your time. And when we want to look back again, we can always revisit this video, and we can always know that we're on the right track. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot,
definitely.
Patrice.
Give thanks.
God
Thank
bless.
you.
Thank you. Bye bye. So keep subscribing, keep watching, and this channel is very informative. Tell your friends and hit that all subscribe button. Thanks for your time again. Bye bye.